Oh, I don't think I've ever been disappointed at my team scoring.
Right, come on.
Fucking hell.
Sorry we're late. Talk to me, Christian. What just happened?
City 1-0, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Rico Lewis, edge of the box.
Rico Lewis. I tell you what, you have been saved there because you would have slagged him off if we went live earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, are you?
Oh god.
Maybe this more advanced role,
He's playing holding midfield, isn't he? Basically.
like a right midfield, and Cover's going to be sitting in, but yeah. Oh, I can't believe we missed the goal, guys. But anyway, fuck it. 1-0 buzzing.
Oh, what the fuck?
I tell you what, they're going to be gutted at that because their whole game plan is going to be sitting, defend for their lives.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what it is now. Fair play, Rico. I've criticised you a lot, but it's a good finish.
Yeah. I know. Honestly, not even gone live, and it's Jesus Christ. Forest are crap.
Yeah, they are
Like
shit. But the thing they are good at, they've actually failed at within 2 minutes. So
like you said, the whole game plan
it
has
is
gone.
weird now. I can see us absolutely slapping these now
Yeah.
because they base their whole game around being hard to break down, and the fact they've been broke down inside 120 seconds, that does not bode well for the rest of the match. Nice possession here. I mean, they're just gonna let us bop it round all fucking day. They're not gonna bother with us. Savinho in behind. Go on, lad. Oh, the one time I wanted you to cut in on your left, and you try first time pass on the right.
Yeah, the rocking Forest.
Yeah, they look all over the show, don't they? How far are you behind, by the way?
I'm 439.
Oh, you're very close. You're like a second apart.
Yeah.
Great start by the boys, this. Ball over the top, Savinho. Just too long. Oh no.
Nunes,
Mr. Goal Scorer himself. God, all my demons are coming back to haunt me recently. Nunes last minute winner. Rico Lewis slaps it in within 2 minutes of the next game.
Yeah. Your two most hated players. That's the thing, though. I mean, you've sort of kind of started to get going a little bit with this team.
I honestly did think we would be. I mean, we didn't get on early enough to give a prediction, so anything I'm going to say is loaded now. But I did honestly feel we were going to beat these today.
Yeah.
I thought the big pitch did not suit their game plan at all. Like at Forest, I think they can do a good job at home. I just feel at Wembley you can't really play the way they like to.
I mean, they just
They'd have to severely base the game on luck.
That's the thing.
They're such a weird side.
They're like if Simeone and fucking Mourinho had a child and turned into a football club.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I feel you.
What they play? Two up top. Is that two Hudson-Odoi, Wood, and is Alanga playing?
I can't actually see him. You know. Yeah, I can't see him. He must be injured. Let's not piss about. That's the key.
Oh my word, there is a lot of seats. Jeez.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, it's not good that.
It's got to be because of the draw, isn't it? It's probably just these people are thinking, I'm not doing 2 trips in a month.
Yeah, it's one of them as well. I know this sounds very snobby, but if you look at the list, the amount of times we City fans have been to Wembley in the last 6 years, it is phenomenal. And it's a long way, mate. Look at we were saying before, weren't we? You know, it's really inconsiderate. They put you on a Sunday. These guys have got to get back to Manchester.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, you know, three.
The last train home. We had it once where we played Arsenal in a semi-final. I was there with my uncle. Shout out Matt, and he was he basically said if it goes for extra time, I'm gonna have to leave because the last train home.
Yeah.
This is the problem a lot of these guys have got today because it's the exact same time as that. So
they've got to be the worst, quote unquote, good team in Prem history. Forest.
Oh, mate, they're not good. They're shit houses. Can't be arsed with them. No one wants to. The thing is, Palace will actually give us a good game in the final. Bernardo in. No, that's never a pen.
Yeah.
What's good? Are you checking the audio?
Yeah, it's just that weird Pringle can noise, whatever that is, but in the lounge today, so we're going to have to just work with it.
It's not a pen, but what is he doing leaning into that? Dopey bastard.
Who even is he?
Is that Danilo?
Danilo. God,
he needs to change his fucking haircut.
How many Danilos has there been?
I know, they just make them up, don't they?
Yeah.
Alex, did you see that, right? I saw on Instagram, someone shared, Matheus Cunha has the joint record of most goals scored in a Premier League single season, and he's got it tied with Martinelli and who was the other one? It surprised me because it wasn't Jesus. Let me just think for a second who the other one was.
What was that?
Matheus Cunha has the joint most goals for a Brazilian in a single Premier League season.
Yeah.
Tied on 15 with City going forward here. Cover. Cleared. Yeah, there was one other player as well, and I can't think who it was, but it was him and Martinelli.
Yeah.
And there's one more, but I can't remember. And I'm surprised Jesus were even there, so he's obviously never managed 15. It's a low amount, that, for a Brazilian.
I think it says a lot about Brazil as a national side, to be honest, and why how they're so crap. I mean, volumes. Some of these players start for them. Martinelli, Cunha, Joe Linton. You know,
I mean, fair play to Cunha. I'm not getting it in because, in fairness, he's not a full number 9. He's had a great season. I'm just more meaning.
Great numbers.
I would have thought, I don't know, I'd have expected more.
Yeah, no, great numbers. I mean, 15 goals. I got one yesterday, didn't he?
So, that's fucking shit. That is fucking dog shit.
Gibbs White, your new number 10.
Oh,
100 million? Another 100. I mean, what is it? Honestly.
Kevin De Bruyne replacement. Just don't even make me fucking laugh.
If you can put shoes on the right feet, you're 100 million in this era.
I know. What is this? Oh, nice.
Turnover. Grealish
out wide. Marmouche. Back to Grealish. Go on, lad. God, he's barged him in the back then.
Yeah.
He could have made more of that Grealish, the dopey get.
Deflected shot.
Proper sloppy, that going into him behind on the box. That's a proper Grealish-esque foul, that.
He looked slow on that, didn't he, Grealish, when he got it? Mate.
Well, he's never looked fast, mate. God, that'll be an absolute killer. Obviously, we've not got comms on, but that is going to be a killer. Conceding 2 minutes into your first Wembley trip in a long, long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 6 weeks ago, the game would have been, the timing would have been better. Since then, you've won most games somehow. Despite, basically, ever since that derby, I mean, you were awful against United and Forest beat you in that same month. And then since then, they've lost nearly every game. Or maybe not every game, but they've done they've tailed off to the point where they're clinging to top 4. And you've started to put results together.
Yeah. Yeah, we have actually picked up some form, to be honest. What is that? I thought we bought you for your free kick taking.
That was abysmal. Oh, God. This Danilo's having a frigging mare in centre mid.
I think, they all are.
God, you can't dye your hair bleach blonde and play this crap at Wembley, mate. Fucking hell. If something Garnacho would do that. Get hold of the fucking ball, man. Come on. It's an FA Cup semi-final.
City looking very confident here. Grealish strolling forward. O'Reilly. Oh, across the face of the box then.
These are relegation fodder.
But Alex, God. This is how they play. This is how I honestly watch them every game, and I'm like, this is how they look. They do look like relegation fodder. They've just somehow got themselves in a mint position this year.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
All right. Bernardo in his keeper sweeper role here. How is he the furthest man back? What is going on? I mean, he used to drop in, but he's just taking the piss now. Edge of the box, City. Oh, back to pass.
Yeah. Just doing something.
I'm glad Grealish is playing, actually.
Yeah.
I always look forward to him playing because
the idea is better than the actual feeling itself.
No, but you don't watch bloody Savinho and Doku, who are majorly frustrating and waste a lot of possession. He does retain possession, and he does always seems to make the right pass. So
yeah, no, I know what you mean.
He's not got that cutting edge about him. Like, he's not going to get you a De Bruyne-esque assist, but he carries the ball forward and he does play good passes. So
yeah, I think it's. He did pretty well though, whoever that is. Yeah, Forest needs to get on it now and just keep the ball for a bit. Because City, this is not the City of old that are going to pressure. They're going to let you have it for a bit. Forest need to get a foot on the ball. Danilo's not made a pass. I hope it is Danilo. We're absolutely slating a guy who's on the bench. Christian said it's Danilo, so I'm rolling with it. But
yeah.
But
he's at home.
You'll know what I mean. He's the guy who's dyed his hair bleach blonde in centre mid for Forest, has not made a pass, and we're 14 minutes in. And I'm used to this sort of stuff, but there's a reason United aren't playing today. Saying that, he reminds me a bit of our midfield. He reminds me a bit of Ugarte.
He'd fit in quite nicely.
Ball in, edge of the box. To come to absolutely nothing. These aren't going to score.
Grealish coming forward. Nice little ball to Marmoush. I'd just turn back, lad. Doesn't seem to be much with you.
He's backing up, isn't he?
Oh, Marmoush. Oh,
Jesus,
he's it over the bar.
Yeah, pretty good link up though.
Yeah, it was good play. I am buzzing with that early goal. Like, I did not expect that. I thought they would make it very, very difficult, and I could see it being like a 70th minute stinker, and we're still trying to break them down, passing it around the edge of the box. It's really shocked me that we got a goal.
I think they're the worst top 4 team in history of the Prem, if they get it. And no shade.
Mate, what is Grealish's hair? Did you see that?
Yeah, it looks awful. Looks like a toilet brush. Just horrendous.
Do you remember? I mean, I don't watch Coronation Street anymore, but my mum does, and I walk past the TV sometimes, and he reminds me of Audrey Roberts.
Love how you got the full name. Highline by City. Collected it. Forest are not playing quickly at all, and City are back in. Yeah. Right, who is this number 28?
Come on, Blondie, give us the ball, son.
He looks fucking crap.
He has got it.
He's got it again. He's dobbed
it. He just put it out of play. No,
it's an awful.
He very nearly put it out of play.
Right, let's have a look at who that is. It is.
Is it Danilo? Yeah.
God.
Nunes, right, come on, boy. Look at him. They're bloody flying right back.
It's like Kyle Walker.
Wash your mouth out with soap and water.
The AC Milan legend.
Oh, God, he's fishing for a move back. I don't know what his head's in there. Has he knocked some bloody birds up in Milan and he needs to come back to Manchester now? Is the heat on him there as well?
Probably needs to get out of jurisdiction there, doesn't he?
God, where's he going to end up playing? Why don't he just...
He needs a massive house. Is it too early to start talking about Palace? But Forest are that bad. I know you're going to go, well...
We do like leaking. I do fancy another one here, though. Like, very soon. They look open.
In this
ball.
Yeah, O'Reilly out wide. In this better run you've been on, you haven't been putting 3 past people. It has been 1-0.
Yeah, but we've not been shipping, have we? So, which is better.
Bad layoff by Lewis. No, of course,
nice.
Mate.
He's turned into trouble there. City.
Yeah.
Come on, Savinho. Fuck's sake.
He's turned back. But
he's fancying a shot here. He's actually not.
What I was going to say is, though, that even though you have, like, today has the feel of a 4-0, because these...
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yes, you haven't been scoring a lot, but you have been winning, and then now it could be a win and a lot of goals. They're just... Yeah, look, mate, we did the watch... we had a bit of a late start on that, didn't we? You were out working, but we did the United watch-along, and don't get me wrong, I'm not praising United here, but we are pretty awful. And we went to their ground, we had 65% of the ball, we had all the better chances. They were rubbish.
Yeah, you should have got a result there, in fairness.
And look, they've got a shootout.
Maguire, wasn't it? Was it Maguire last minute?
And Garnacho had that cut-in chance. I mean, just the usual. I'm not saying, look, on another day they would have scored.
These ain't getting... I don't even think these are going to get Europe.
I know how bad our attackers are. I'm not saying, but I'm just meaning in the context of how bad we were, for them to sit back and have 30% against United...
Oh, no, I agreed. I think you misheard. No, I just said...
No, I know.
I don't think these are getting Europe.
No, I hope they don't. They'll get relegated if these get Europe, so they want to be careful.
Honestly, it's be careful what you wish for. Don't get me wrong, I know...
I mean, look...
I know it'd be nice for the fans, but...
I can't see Gibbs White going to... Well, I mean, God, if you go and get him, you need your head... This Viana, honestly. He needs his head checking.
I hope it's some sort of thing to drive... some other Burks to go and buy him like
However, I do think that you could be looking at a Tottenham getting him or a Villa.
Do you know the worrying thing is, Alex, with this Gibbs White thing? I actually think he's got legs because the journos that are reporting it are the ones that usually get things right in terms of City news. So it is concerning me. I genuinely think it has got legs. Savinho, shit.
Gets past one but done the other, and then Forest make hard work of the clearance. Counter-attack for Forest, but they've turned it over again. Oh, he's rubbish, Gibbs White.
What's he appealing for?
Oh, he should be in the England squad. No, he shouldn't. He's as good as he was last year. It's just Forest have cobbled more wins. This happens all the time. It's like, oh, he's not in because he plays for Forest. He's not in because he's shit. I guarantee Gibbs White is no better than he was last year for Forest.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Fair enough.
He has no standout qualities. I don't know what someone looks at and goes, that is fucking awful. Ooh. Is that Diaz again? I'm slowly getting sick of that boy.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Grealish.
Oh, he's
fuck
turned
me.
over.
Oh my god.
He's offside, I think, but yeah. He's not flagged.
Well, he's gone over. Nothing's been given.
I think he was off, but it was a panic stations at the back. Who is that? I don't know who that is, but it looks like...
This Bernardo, I think you were on mute before when I was saying it. What is this? Is he instructed to play behind the centre-backs now?
I don't know. I think it's just...
I just don't get it.
I think it's a stepping stone till the end of the season. I think he's desperate to find some sort of Rodri player, and he's thought, right, he's no good off the ball, but on it, he replicates Rodri to a degree. Yeah,
and the guy we signed for 60 million for...
I mean, look, you're looking at this FA Cup now. I mean, Palace, you beat them. You put 5 past them the other day. I know you were 2-0 down, but they're not going to beat you at Wembley. The final's disastrous, really. It is.
Not for me.
I know. Obviously, from your perspective, you don't want anyone half decent because of the way the season's gone.
Not the way
you want a mid-table team, and you've got it.
Yeah, it's the only way I'd be confident. I mean, I've been confident playing Villa at Wembley. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair.
But
Forest are at best a mid-table team. They have broke the system this year.
Yeah.
But
look, by the way, I don't want to sound fucking too snobby here because, you know, I mean, we have chundered a lot of games this year. You're kind of doing a me on the United streams where you just sort of... Ortega, what are you doing? What are you even doing?
Launched it.
What have you gained by that? What have you gained by dawdling on the ball because you've had to boot it out of play and we've lost possession?
Sayanda said please in the comments. Sorry, mate. Send it again. Have you pressed enter too early or something, mate? You want to shout us? You want to shout a message in? Send it in again, mate. Yeah, Hey, Grealish looking central here. Marmoush out. I don't know.
Yeah, in all honesty, he's actually played probably his best games when he's played central this year. Who was it we had in the cup? It was like a League 2 team, and he played. I mean, I know what I'm saying here. Obviously, it's low level, but
yeah,
he does look better.
It's abysmal. It is, yeah. I mean, look, fair play to City. You keep winning and getting to the final. It's not your fault that the competition this year has been shocking.
Is that Diaz again?
Don't know. He's all over the place, isn't he, Diaz?
He's having just shocker after shocker. Seriously.
Forest's owner.
Bloody hell! Is he going to Buffy?
Yeah, he's a fucking big lad, isn't he? Why is Murillo on the... Is it Murillo that or the other one? I'm not sure. I think it's Murillo in it on set pieces.
Yeah.
Should he not be on the end of them?
Yeah, I'm thinking that. I know surely he's more dangerous in the box.
Where's 100 million Gibbs White? Oh. Murillo dobs it into the box. Header, it's a pretty good leap actually, but headed away by City and they're all offside. Yeah, I think that's the thing with the FA Cup, innit? You've got... City can only control their ties, basically.
Yeah.
The issue has come is that basically the whole top half have not got there.
What the hell has happened in the FA Cup? Let's just go through it. Who knocked who out? Liverpool, I know, had that ridiculous one.
Yeah. Liverpool.
United, what happened there? Wait, who knocked you? I can't even remember.
Fulham on pens, and
Fulham
then
pens, yeah.
Palace beat Fulham, did they? 2-0.
Palace beat Fulham. Who not Chelsea?
Who not Chelsea out? I'm not sure.
I know you did Arsenal.
We knocked Arsenal out in the first round.
You've to be honest, you've won it for us. You've knocked Arsenal out, and then
look, you know, it's their fault. They've got to go and they've got to be beating teams like United, Arsenal at home in the FA Cup. 10-man as well. Dallo got himself sent off in that, if you remember. And
yeah, mate. This is a year where I tell you what, they have pinned that they're going to win that Champions League now because the league has been an absolute unmitigated disaster. Like the points they're finishing on.
Well, it's less than last year.
Oh yeah, it's abysmal. So
by a distance,
if they don't win the Champions League or they don't at least make the final, I'd say there's quite a lot of pressure on Arteta. If they go out to PSG in the next round, that's not looking great.
Possible. Oh, an awful ball from Forest keeper straight through to Ortega. Yeah.
Well, I think personally with Arsenal, I think it's a bad matchup for them. I don't know what your take on it would be, but I think the only position they are better in is their defence. I'd say PSG have a stronger attack and they have a stronger midfield. PSG are more likely to score. Arsenal's best position is defence and their weakest position is probably attack. So it's, I don't know. I just don't know how they're really going to get at them.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. They're a weird team, though, aren't they, Arsenal? Because they can stay in games for long periods. So, you know, two-legged games don't always go the way of their better, does it?
I suppose PSG
have got... PSG are PSG. Like, to be on the ropes against Villa... From
Nunes trying to go down the line here, whipped it in, headed out.
From 4-1 up to be clinging to a 1-goal lead is not good.
They just wanted to make it interesting. O'Reilly, fucking hell, lad!
Great turn by O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, oh my word!
Why not, eh?
God, he's playing like Pogba at the minute, O'Reilly. You know, one of them like gangly runs he does, but he's doing it a lot.
I know.
He's weirdly like wiry and just majorly strong.
Blinking thing he's got?
It sends me head to that. I hate when people do that.
Is it a tick?
Yeah.
Like the other night the camera kept catching him against Villa.
No, he does do it because every interview he's been at it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, to the point of like, does it not affect him? Like, because his eyes are shut for a split second longer than they should be. I'm telling you.
You know what, right? I used to work with the guy that did it, and mate, he did it that often. It started making me do it.
Yeah,
I was like talking to him, going like this.
I do have it sometimes, but it's because, like, you know, people who wear contact lenses will know, like, it can dry your eyes out dead quick.
Yeah.
So I do have it sometimes. It's like but like. I wear glasses a lot. Obviously, he can't wear glasses.
It's when you start thinking about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the rest of the stream, now me and you are just going to be doing the O'Reilly special.
I'm not blinking again now till full time.
Yeah. Eye streaming. Oh, chance, come on. Nunes.
Ball in behind. Nunes.
Shit cross. Cleared.
Did he keep that in?
Now me and you are just going to be doing the
Hey up. Oh no. High line from City has saved it. Ball in behind. Hudson-Odoi. Don't know if he's on or off. He's off. Brilliant. God, he's a crap. City pushing up, aren't they, on the old?
Yeah, what are they doing? I mean, these are fucking miles.
It's a good line by City, in fairness. I mean, even the ref was offside.
Big boy wants a decision. I don't know what he wants.
They look poorly prepared, Forest. It's like they didn't know what to expect. Time you're running. Where's Elanga? He would have been perfect. I mean,
Alex, I just think the whole game plan would have been don't let them score, frustrate them and get them on a counter, but conceding in the first 2 minutes.
No, I know what you mean.
You've lost, haven't you?
Oh yeah,
Savinho.
Everyone's got a game plan till they get punched in the mouth. Is the boxing?
Will he have a shot that gets to the keeper?
He reminds me of
Don't you dare say who
the fact you know I was going to say then says it all.
It's not bloody Bowl-led Barry that plays for you.
Right, I didn't even say anything then. But
but I knew where you were going with it because we both moan about their shooting ability. You can piss right off.
I'll tell you what, it would be interesting if basically you put Savinho in a crap team and gave him the keys to the City for a season, because I bet it would look a lot like what I'm watching right now for United. No offence.
Well, no, because he is very good. He's good on the ball and he can beat his man. So that's two things that idiot can't do.
But Garnacho can't do anything.
His final product is poor. Like, there's no doubt about that.
But then where did the statistics come from in Spain? Have you looked at his goals from Spain? Or?
Yeah, they're all right. Like, he seemed like a decent finisher when he cuts in on his left. I don't know whether his confidence is fucked or something, but then again, it's not, is it? Because he keeps shooting.
Yeah,
it's not like his confidence has took a hit and he's shy. He keeps bloody doing it.
Yeah, but I suppose if you're not feeling confident when you sort of planting and shooting, I mean that last we'll talk about it at half time if you want, but that last 15 minutes today, good God, show that to some kids tomorrow at academies. This is how not to attack. Yeah, just show them. Just basically say, this is how if you are this shit at football, but Eric Ten Hag's the manager, you still might get signed. That's what they should clip that episode in the last 15 minutes.
I was looking right at the league table for you know why I would have been looking at it in terms of games played and how many you have left to play. But I was looking at it and you were a point. If you'd have lost the game, you were a point off 17th, and you play West Ham very soon.
6 pointer. I mean,
look, it actually is. It's a 6 pointer for 17.
To be honest, I mean, I'm not by any sort of account hoping we come 15th so it's not 17th. They deserve to come 17th if that's the case. Yeah. So for all I care, finish there. It makes no difference to me. because 15th is just as bad. So Christian,
it was saying on comms today. I don't know if you heard it, and they were going on saying Ipswich have got a better. I don't know whether this is of late. I literally just caught a clip of the comms. It said Ipswich have scored more goals on the road. I don't know if that's just very recent, but the thing is, it's like, well, this is what we've been saying, at least. Their attack is better. I mean, Liam Delap, you're literally trying to sign. Amari Hutchinson is better than anyone in your front line. So why is that a shock? And we're talking about a team that's going to the Championship.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later, but I mean, this is it. This is the evidence is there now. This isn't system. It's not manager. It's player ability. And you saw it today. 10 men. There was no system because they were just trying to get through on a prayer, weren't they, Bournemouth, after the red card. And the attackers for
Forrest.
He might be off. Did he hold his run?
Forrest chance. Shit. Oh my.
It's a good tackle. He might be off though. Yeah.
It did look like they'd be.
Again, they can't seem to time it, can they? They messed up the goal though, Forrest. They should have.
I don't think there has been a flag. Yeah, he is. Oh,
he is just Yeah, I mean, Gavardiol has no idea where.
No,
he gets back well, though, in fairness, but yeah.
Alex, do you think, just a thing on Pep, do you understand why he obviously bought Vardiol and then he converted him into this left back, which, to be fair, he has done well at in patches. He's obviously defensively been more suspect this season. But then, why suddenly, it just seems so erratic sometimes, Pep's management style. Then randomly, he just puts him in at centre-back like 4 games in a row.
Yeah. I don't really know what he's doing.
Can you make sense of it?
I think he's struggled. I think, for the most part, he's struggled a lot this season, Pep, with a lot of things. And I think that finding continuity, which has been something he's been great at, has been, until the last 4 weeks, I don't think he's found a team he actually likes. And even this, obviously, isn't perfect, but at least he's gone, right, this is what I'm playing. And he's given Gavardiol and Diaz a chance to have a partnership. I mean, look at that. That is an awful pass. But yeah, do you know what I mean? I think that at least he's given this. Yes, is it good to have Nunes, Gavardiol, Diaz and O'Reilly? Is that a great back four? No. But they have played 4 or 5 games together now. And I think he's chopped and changed all season and found no answers. Forrest out wide. Starting to do okay. City turning it over a lot. Good defending by... Can't see who that is. Mamouche, actually. And O'Reilly gets fouled by Gibbs-White. Yeah. So, I just think that... I think he should have gone with some continuity earlier in the season. But he's been tinkering because he's been so unhappy with it.
That's a foul by Gibbs-White, though. He doesn't play the ball and just shoves him.
Yeah.
That ball should have gone from Lewis. I think that the good thing about playing Lewis in there is he has got more energy. You know what, right? I never thought I'd say this, but I was more relieved to see Lewis in there than I was to see Gundogan.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got more energy.
Yeah.
So, I didn't mind it.
Gundogan has been overused this season.
Oh, mate. The fact he's got another year. I'm a bit pissed off at him for doing that, because I know he had the option, but it's like... Dude, you know your level, you know where you're at in your career. Do you want to be here for another season?
It's a bit of a United situation, though, isn't it? It's a United deal, if I'm being honest.
I don't understand why Gundogan surprises me, because his character...
Look down the road. We've got a squad full of them.
Casemiro doesn't shock me that he's doing that. Gundogan does.
I mean, look, Casemiro's actually playing. I mean, he is. I mean, hopefully we're not saying this next season, but he is a starter. Gundogan is not a starter, but obviously he might be. He's looking at this.
He has been this year.
Is it his last payday? And I mean, where is Gundogan going to go? I mean,
he'd be able to go. He'd be able to go to America, I'd imagine. Savinho. Oh. The shot was not on. That shot was not on Savinho. You're playing it against the guy's leg. You didn't shake the ball. You didn't shake your body to put it outside the man. You just hit it flat against his ankle. What are you doing?
Oh, it winds me up that. And Antonio Valencia used to do it continually on the right wing. He'd never work hard and just twat it.
What are they hoping for? Because the only thing you could achieve there is a possible Megs. But you didn't even go for the Megs. It's just a flat, piss-poor shot.
Pat's commented.
Regarding
Pep, Gvardiol, best example of his management. Champions League final with no CDM. He likes to do something no one else would do, and 95% of the I think all top coaches want to have their fingerprints on everything, and I do think that there's elements of that where it's like we'd have never thought of that. Wow. And this year
he overdoes it
because you seen Arteta started copying it with the centre backs at fucking full back. And then
the thing is,
what
it's
was that?
counterproductive.
What is it about? He's pointless.
I think it's counterproductive a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Gvardiol has no confidence at centre back because we bought you as a centre back. We stripped him of that position and we made him into a left back that was defensively suspect. Then we put him back in at centre back. I just don't. It's unfathomable to me.
Yeah, he's been badly managed.
He has. He really has. Pep, listen, I'll give him his flowers that he has made a lot of players better, but not that one. Because people forget when we start. I know a lot of people could go, but he scores goals. Yeah. Well, he hasn't been of late, like you said. And we bought him as a £90 million centre back, and ultimately he's ended up as like a Fabian Del fucking makeshift left back.
I think what happens is as well with like a lot of, like Mourinho was one of the ultimates for this, where he wants to win the final, but he wants to win it with a Mourinho masterclass, and I think all coaches have that element. And I just think Pep's shown that a bit too much recently, where it's like, we're backs against the wall, I'm going to show you that I know better, and obviously, for the most part of the season, it's not worked out. And look at Mourinho. I'm not saying Pep's going to end up at Fenerbahce, but look at Mourinho wants to have it his way, and it's like, Mourinho would rather win a final 1-0, quote-unquote, Mourinho masterclass than 4-0, blitz them, playing a offensive game.
O'Reilly, lad, fucking
and that's... That's where top coaches do sort of... It's an Achilles.
I really like O'Reilly. It's fuck me that he...
Yeah, he didn't get the pass through, but he's...
No, he didn't, but I'm telling you, he's very... He's a strong boy, him.
Why not just play him in the left centre mid role?
I know, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Well, again, another Pep conversation, innit?
Yeah,
crying out for a player in that position. We've got a lad that's come through the academy who has been our probably standout in the second half of this season, and we're playing him at fullback.
Yeah, but then Pat said like when he moved Lahm to centre mid at Bayern, that was insanely good, and it is a good point that sometimes you've got to try stuff to see whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, look, he's been success. There's many examples of that. City as well, like he's improved a lot.
But why is he stuck with Gvardiol left back for this long? It just makes no sense.
Yeah, the thing is, with a lot of the other things he has done, like with the John Stones at fullback, it actually made sense because it threw the rest of Europe, because we ultimately had a guy who's incredibly good on the ball. He was joining in our midfield next to Rodri, and it was pretty much unstoppable. Rodri was actually being able to go forward as well, which he is dangerous. Look at the Bayern goal at home. Yeah. Rodri was able to press to the edge of the opposition box because of where Stones was dropping into.
I think that move in the treble season was about being able to mix it and win different ways in Europe, and not just rely on blitzing teams 4-0.
Yeah. In knockout competition wise, in the Champions League especially, we were struggling.
I honestly think without that sort of flexibility of Stone centre mid, I think Inter would have beat you. They nearly did.
I agree. Yeah.
And I think that was a big difference in like we can mix it and win 1-0. Look, when it's great, Madrid will beat Madrid 4-0, and when we're struggling, we'll beat Inter 1-0 in the final, and that's how you win cup competitions, isn't it? I've got a question for you. From Patrick. What do you think of Diaz? Well, I can answer that for him. But no, personally, I think he's more of a worry. I agree with that. Than Gvardiol, by the way. They might be down to his hooter being on Maya Jama's arse. All due respect to Maya Jama. Is it we joke about it, that is it Maya Jama that's created this, or is he just
no, I think
his focus?
I think there's a definite connection in he seems off it. And where is his head at? Is he more obsessed with some sort of celebrity lifestyle? I don't know. He just seems like he's one of them footballers where he's obviously won it all. If that's the case, Diaz, then leave. Go to Saudi, lad, if this is what you want. Because ultimately, he looks an absolute liability every game now. His decision-making is poor. Every time he gets ran at now, the thing is, he's doing the simple things wrong. I noticed a lot of the time, he's stepping up and getting like offside traps wrong. It's the basics. His head's not with it at the minute.
God, this sounds like a Sir Alex Ferguson, David Beckham, Posh Becks conversation, this. But yeah, I mean, there's elements to it. I think if you're playing well, it doesn't really matter, does it? But if you're making...
But in answer to the question, it is a serious concern where he's at the moment. And I think when he first came back, it looked like, oh, thank God Diaz is back.
That was a good ball from Gvardiol.
Him as the liability.
It is weird watching Gvardiol at centre-back because he looks natural. He looks like he is a centre-back.
I know.
City, I mean, a goal before half-time. Just fucking get on the coach and go home, Forest, and put us out of our misery.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Oh, they're rubbish, Forest. Pat, what do you make of these? They're the worst team. The worst good team I've ever seen. God, I know Simeone and Mourinho mix it, but wow.
Nah, these are shit.
God.
No one wants a final with these in it.
Oh, these against Palace, fuck me.
We're doing God's work putting these out. At least City Palace is an actual game because they will come at us.
Murillo and Mateta for 90 minutes at Wembley. Who wants to watch that? I mean, we'll have to do Watchalong. We'd have to do a Watchalong of the FA Cup final, and it would be Mateta and Murillo having a fight. Ball in, headed away.
Oh, I wouldn't be doing it. What, if these got through, I wouldn't be doing a Watchalong on that. Jesus Christ. That's torture.
What?
What, if Forest v Palace, that would be horrific. There's not a chance.
I know. It's been shocking, and it's your team, isn't it? It's what they do.
This is what they do. Alex, they're not even coming out to play and they're 1-0 down. They're just happy. This is what they do. The thing is, right, you know how usually a team that has a game plan like theirs of trying not to let the opponent score, it usually goes to shit when you let a team score in 2 minutes. Theirs has not changed one bit. It's like, we're going to still do the same thing, but just not let them score another.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully, instead of getting the winner on the counter, we'll get the equaliser. Oh, for fuck's sake, Diaz!
There you go, Patrick, right on cue. He's thinking about that arse, isn't he, later? Maya Jamas. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, is Gvardiol, has he got to be the guy?
I was at the boxing last night. I bet he was there.
Oh, Diaz and Maya Jama will be in front row last night at the where was it? Spurs ground.
Diaz, Jama, and bloody Rashford on the double rum and cokes.
A minute added on because the officials can't even be asked either.
It's a shit ball. Oh, come on. Forest trying to give us another one. How have we lost possession there?
Chris Wood battling and he's out wide. 30 seconds left in the half.
No, they're trying to go back. Oh my God. Somehow he tried to go back and we've given him a bloody...
So he kept it in. And Nunes nearly let it go out.
I don't know what Nunes is doing.
Right, half time I want to talk about like shit teams who've had good seasons, and I want to talk about where Forest come in that, because unless I'm missing something, I know it'd be quite easy to do it, because just think about who Liam Roberts liked that season, because he just likes anybody that's shit but has a remotely good season. Have
you got a little list put together, or are we just freestyling it?
Imagine if Allardyce
City half time, 1-0.
Yeah.
Early goal from Lewis. Forest have not really mustered up a fart. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the feedback from that.
And in typical Noisy Neighbours fashion, we were late on stream and missed the one bit of good quality. So quality. Dyche got Burnley in Europe, no flowers there. I mean, this is the thing that really Forest have spent an absolute fortune. They actually broke the rules, and they're meant to be this media darling of a shit team doing well. No, they're awful to watch, and that's a good point. Allardyce's Wanderers play better football than Forest.
Yeah.
Dyche with Burnley, good example. But if you just think of like when Leicester won the league, they were good to watch. They had some proper good players.
When Leicester won the league, they legitimately had class players.
Yeah.
I mean, Kante and Mahrez are two Prem greats. I mean, Vardy has a shout up there.
Yeah,
I know there's mixed opinions, but his goal record's phenomenal. Fair play to him. Shout out Vardy, by the way. Obviously calling it a day, innit, at the end of this year.
Yeah.
With Leicester. But yeah, so I wouldn't... Weirdly, their second season after that could be up for a shout. Then again, where did they finish? I think they dropped off big, didn't they?
Second season, Ranieri got sacked and they nearly got relegated.
Where did they finish that year? Was it? Did Rodgers come? Is that when Rodgers came in?
Possibly, yeah. But then they did go on to win the FA Cup a few years after. So it wasn't... They were not just flashing... They lost Kante and fell to pieces, didn't they? Basically.
Yeah, I think Forest are... they're seriously up there in terms of the worst to watch.
I mean, I remember Liam loving Reading in 2007. I'm not having they were this bad to watch. I can't remember.
I mean, where were they in the friggin' table?
Let's have a look. Even Liam, though, I think he's even coming round on Forest. I mean, if you're in the stream, Liam,
he doesn't really muster an argument now. When me and you were saying they were shit.
I think when Everton went there 2 weeks ago, had 70% of the ball and won 1-0 with Decore. I think that was enough for him. But that's the thing as well. Like, in fairness, they went and got Mahrez and Kante and built a team of shitters around them two. Forest have signed about 14 players. This isn't your.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't your. Cinderella story. They broke the rules. Look, fair play to them, by the way. I actually think they've shown Southampton, Ipswich and Leicester how to do it. That's the model. Who was it that said that? Was it you or Patrick? Somebody said that to me in the last couple of weeks. But that is the model. Break the rules and stay up. Fair play to them. But my God, how has the Prem let this happen? How are these... Okay, they're sixth now, but they've got a game in hand. If they win the game in hand, Christian, they go above you. They go above you. They go back to third. They'll be above you. It's atrocious. We've just City haven't been great, but they're going through the motions.
If these get into Europe though, Alex, especially Champions League, I think that could be hugely detrimental to their next season because they're going to be travelling, especially Champions League. They're going to be going to good teams away on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I think that could absolutely kettle them for next year.
Yeah, Leroy Lita. Was he Reading, Patrick?
Leroy Lita.
Was he Reading? He fucking was. That was it. Yeah, I mean, obviously Pat won't know this, but this is just classic Liam Roberts, who just loves any shit team that does all right. Yeah.
Did Stoke have any good years, Alex?
Hughes got them. I bet they had a top half finish. Then they went a bit. Then they just started to transition to that Bojan Shaqiri team. And try and play good football, but that's
Ricardo Fuller when that guy used to wear the diamond earring all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck he got away with it, but
that's the thing though. Stoke, when they were shit to play against, that's when they were better. Look at them now. You know, they went to that Bojan Shaqiri team. They've never really recovered, trying to change the way they played. So I suppose that speaks to Forest's. Anybody that thinks I'm being a bit harsh, I suppose that's the argument, isn't it? Yeah, if they go and change the way they play, they will be relegated.
Yeah, Bolton, to be fair, you touched on it. Bolton were much better. They actually had a couple of good teams, to be honest.
Stoke at 18th. Yeah, Hughes bought the Barca B team. I remember, he just... Was it Afellay? Was Afellay there?
He did at Ibrahim Afellay, yeah. He was one.
Basically, Messi just made any average player look really good, and I think Mark Hughes gave him a crack. I remember people like Bojan's the next Messi.
Bojan was a good player.
Bojan was technically good, but he was not. He was nowhere near as good as people thought. Afellay was never as good as people thought.
No, Afellay was shit.
Shaqiri probably carved out better.
That's mad. They had Shaqiri. I forgot that. Yeah, he used to just pop up
just on the
in an international tournament and score one of the best goals you've ever seen, and then you won't see him again for a few months.
You know, Spurs went 1-0 up today. I've just fucking seen. They're 3-1 down now, just caveat that. But
who were they playing? I didn't even know they were on.
Spurs are playing Liverpool today. They've won the league, basically, today.
Oh, boy.
But Spurs, in typical Spurs fashion, went 1-0 up.
At home or?
No, it's at Anfield, so they're going to have. It's going to be all over the place for the next 10 years on social media, which is great. So, you know what's funny? So they've won the league today, right? Mathematically, 82 points. So Liverpool can lose every single game and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jurgen Klopp came second on 97. And Liverpool have just won it on 82.
God, he's angry, man.
He must be. Look, I know he'll be happy in a way, Klopp, but he's human. He will be absolutely fuming. Yeah. And, as well, he called it a day last summer. I know it was Arsenal who got pipped by you this time, but Klopp will be like, well, how many points did they get last year, Liverpool? Liverpool last season got 82 points. Exactly. Arsenal got 89 last year. You got 91. Arsenal should have won it last year. That was their year, wasn't it? Because you were squeezing as much juice as you had left, really. Out of
they were busy playing for a draw at City's ground, and then Bulls then lost the league the week later.
I love that AFTV thing where they're all cheering that draw. It's brilliant.
They're just fucking idiots. When they did it, I was like, this is not good for them. They've always got a bottle in them. When they did.
Yeah.
Especially that game, I specifically remember, Alex, we were there for the taking as well. They could have had us in that.
Yeah, you've got to go and win.
We played shit in that match.
So there's 4 games left. Liverpool win all 4. They will end up on 94 points.
Yeah, which I don't know who they've got, but I won't put it past them because the level of the Prem this year hasn't been great. So, and they've got fuck all else to play for, so they might as well just go all out.
Arsenal have drawn 13 games, man. The only team to draw more is Everton with 14.
Then again, how many did they draw in the old Invincible, the best season ever?
It's a good point. Was it about 12? 12 draws in the Invincible season, I think? Yeah. Pat will remember, but yeah.
Best team to ever play in the Prem, aren't they?
Newcastle have lost 10 games this year, and they are currently 3rd. Okay, asterisks, because somehow this other lump of shite that we're watching could jump them.
I think who've they got actually? It's worth checking. Just check Forest's last games for us.
Oh God! Well, I won't be watching any. I'll tell you that for free. Right, Forest. They've got a midweek game this week, which will be their game in hand. So Thursday they've got Brentford at home. God, sounds enthralling. Then they've got Palace away on Monday the 5th. Leicester at home, West Ham away. They've got an easy run in, actually. Chelsea at home on the last day. That could be important. So where are you? Because you have done well. City have picked up points, but are you still clinging? You are, really. God, it's close, isn't it?
It is close. It's closer than I thought. You know what? When we got that last-minute goal, I didn't really at the time realise how important that was.
Yeah, you'd be sat in 6th now, wouldn't you, if you didn't get that?
Nunes.
So you've got Forza City.
Hey?
Forza City. Got some City fans in the chat. Shout out. Look, I don't want City to win, but
considering how bad this year has been generally, an FA Cup and securing Champions League for next season, it's not the worst drop-off year. You know what I mean?
Mathematically, it's been abysmal if you look at the numbers, but yeah.
Yeah, but Alex, the way we're going to look
at the end of the day, second is
an FA Cup.
Yeah. No,
in a drop-off year.
At the end of the day, if when you're starting the season next year, you're going to go, okay, we didn't win. There's no difference between 2nd and 5th now, really.
No.
Unless you want to get into, we're improving. So from City's perspective, 2nd is equal to 5th.
Yeah.
FA Cup, you didn't win it last year. Obviously, you could, you're favourites to win it this year. So yeah, no, I take your point. I think if you deep dive the numbers, it's been shocking fall off. So yeah, got a guy in the chat. He loves City and loves Barca. Shout out Barca last night with a big win.
Yeah, he was watching that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Jules Koundé
was Starboy at it again last night.
He was on the bench when I switched it on. Vinicius.
No, not it. I'm on about Lamar.
Yamal was brilliant last night.
Yeah.
2 assists, just fucking fantastic. His passing is insane, man. he's going to be like the best version of Mahrez for his whole career.
Yeah, his touch is ridiculous. He's already like Mahrez, and he's what? Is he fucking 17, 18?
Mate, he's a boss. He had like shades on his head, shades on his eyes. I was just like, this guy's a. I
saw one game, and it was a couple of months back, and it was a ball over the top to him, and it's on the edge of the box, and he first time volleyed it instead of taking a touch, and nearly went in the bottom corner. It's just like the confidence oozes out of that boy.
Yeah, he's a class player. Yeah. No, I think that's the point of Christian.
I hate Real Madrid. I feel you, mate. I also hate Real Madrid. I hate the whingy fans they've got.
Did you see them last night?
The whingy president.
They were showing their true colours last night. Rudiger was throwing items at the ref from the bench.
I don't know how they get away with it, lad. I don't know how they get away with it.
Barca should have had a pen as well. VAR should have given Barca a pen. So, they're just fucking wankers.
They are.
It couldn't. So my brother, Christian is City and I'm United. That's why the screen is balanced like it is.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of that's the channel that we're. So I'm gonna guess that if you like City, you hate United as well, mate. So, but I feel you. And to be honest, I do want Forest to win, but I'm really struggling.
You've got something in common with both of us at the moment.
That's true, yeah. I probably hate United more than you do at the minute, mate. No, to be honest, I would love Forest to win today, but they're that bad I can't even bring myself to cheer them on. They're that awful to watch. And honestly, as a spectacle, I want the FA Cup final. I want to actually watch it. So, like you said, Palace and City is watchable. Obviously, you're a City fan, it doesn't matter who's there. But from a neutral, I like to think they can keep it tighter than that league game the other week.
Palace had one quite recent as well. Didn't they have an FA Cup final when me and you were away with the family, weren't we? And United won it, or was it a semi that?
Palace?
Yeah, didn't they get to an FA Cup final with you?
No. Yes, they did. Sorry, you're thinking of. Oh yeah, no wait.
The days Jason Puncheon scored, didn't he, in the near post? It was a howler by De Gea, I think.
We had that was the final. We were away for the Everton game for this semi-final. You've subscribed, shout out, man. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you like the content. That. Is that because I said I do support United, but I hate them? Is that why? Yeah. And you've liked as well. What a guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, we played Palace in the final. They've never won a trophy, have they? Do you know the guy who goes on the overlap sometimes? His Twitter account. His Twitter is HLTCO. It's like stands for Hopkin Looks to Curl One. Yeah, Pardew was dancing. Pat just commented. Yeah, it was Van Gaal. It was Van Gaal's last game, and Lingard scored. We were down to 10 men and won in extra time, man. It was shocking from. Like United's sort of win. We were so bad that day. I think it was like Martial's first year, Rashford's first year, and we was just getting by on moments from them two. Yeah, Puncheon scored. Pardew did that dance. Mata equaliser. Pat, does that sound about right?
I love how Pat. I just feel, I'm sure we had a conversation in the pub one time about this, and Pat absolutely fucking hates Pardew for that dance.
Does it?
I'm
it is a bad moment.
Like, tell us in the comments, but I'm positive we had a chat about this.
I can imagine it's something Pat would hate.
It was an epic little dance. That was hilarious when he did that. It was like 5 minutes later you equalised as well, I'm sure.
Yeah. Mata got an equaliser, and then Smalling got a red. A classic Smalling haul down on the counter attack, and then Lingard bang one in the top corner. Just I suppose. So, are we Barca or Real? We are both Barca considerably.
Yeah, 100%. There's no arguments there.
Yeah, 100% Barca.
Like I said, they're just very whingy, and I don't like anything about them. I feel like they're so entitled. They feel like the world owes them something. They should be gifted Ballon d'Ors. Oh, they're just swats.
Oh, they were coming off yesterday and the cameras picked them up whinging. Every 50-50 has gone to Barca. No, yes, but they were fouls.
Yeah.
Mbappe palmed someone off in the face and he gave a foul, and that's what Rudiger was about to kick off about. They're tragic.
Yeah, No, I can't stand them.
So yeah, no, good win. And Barca, I mean, Barca could be looking at the fucking. Watch the video of Mata imitating the Pardew to show Herrera what he did. That never happened. Surely, Juan Mata was taking the piss out of Pardew. Dance. That is brilliant. That is the first thing I'm doing as soon as we're off stream. Is looking for that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Real or Atletico? That is a good question. We both liked Atletico a lot back in the early Simeone days, and pre Simeone, and recently they've just gone horrible to watch. Yeah. So I don't really have a dog in the fight. I'll probably edge Atletico just because I hate Real, but I don't care as much anymore. Absolute fraudster Pardew. Oh, that is so funny. So, do you think if Palace score in the final, their new manager, that Oliver Lyons, is going to do a dance?
Body the old. Yeah, maybe.
You know what would be funny, actually? I'll tell you what would be funny if they did get a late goal for the winner and whoever scored it did that dance. But then again, they probably. I mean, I tell you what, if Palace score against you in the final, I will do that dance live on stream.
That would annoy me so much. It was like when bloody Norwich scored and Pinky did the Todd Cantwell, and I was so angry at him.
That is true. That was great. I remember that. That was a good moment. Anyway, second half, fucking hell.
Yeah, just kicked off.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've got to do it all again, lads.
Liverpool or Everton? Definitely Everton. They play in blue, and our mate Liam, shout out L-Dog, Esports Everton, so I'd defo go there.
Yeah.
What about you, Tulls? What do you reckon? 100%. Liverpool or Everton?
Yeah, what do you think, mate? I mean, look, I'm 100% Everton. Not because Liam likes them, because he winds me up.
Yeah, they're just...
but
Forest got
hello?
Here.
Alanga's come on, by the way.
Shit,
it's on this. Got tapping. He's missed the tap-in!
Let off. Massive let off.
Bloody Ralph Rangnick star boy.
They are. United are still doing us favours.
Yeah. Anthony Elanga, I mean, City's defending, oh my word. Gavardiol and O'Reilly, they look like they've just had 3 pints at half time.
Vardy really tripped him as well.
Elanga's it into the ground for a tap-in, my word. You need to look at Gavardiol on that running back. My word.
I don't. Rather not.
Yeah.
For you, Everton. Yeah, all agreed then, mate.
Elanga has just missed the tap-in. Good God.
What are you thinking for the rest of this game? You from Sweden? Shout out, mate.
Sweden?
What are you thinking for the rest of this game? You reckon City are going to see it through? Can you see a fight back from Forest?
We've not got any Swedes on the pitch, have we? We had one before. I'm assuming you agree with me saying he's shit, Lindelof. But we did have a great one in Zlatan a few years ago, so I'm assuming you love him.
Oh, what a player.
Until he tore his ACL and his PCL and everything, every single ligament in his knee in one action in the Europa League.
He absolutely terrored us in the first the Mourinho Pep Manchester derby, the first one.
Oh, he just
absolutely destroyed Billy Bravo in there.
He just had such good aura, didn't he, Zlatan?
Yeah.
There's a. We'll get back to this game in a sec, but yeah, there's a clip. Oh, that's foul. There's a Tyrone Mings. Patrick might remember this, and Tyrone Mings stamped on Zlatan in a game at Old Trafford. It was like a set piece or something, and I think he fell over and he intentionally stood on Zlatan. Right, yeah. This is before VAR, by the way, so there was no red. So anyway, they get back up, and Zlatan was just like staring at him. He didn't even really kick off. And then a cross came in later, and Zlatan absolutely crunched him with an elbow. Yeah. Any United fan will remember it, and Mings was on the ground, and Zlatan got away with it as well. But yeah. Malmo in Sweden. Shout out Malmo. They see them all the time, Malmo. I'm sure they get in Europe, don't they?
They do get in Europe, yeah.
Europe League, yeah. They've probably played United. You've probably beat United, to be honest, mate. So I'm sure
you played them in the last 5 years, because then I know the answer to that will be yes.
Anyway, 3 minutes in, Alanga's missed the tap in, City got the ball.
Yeah, Forest have reverted.
Who did he come on for, Christian? Alanga.
I didn't actually see.
He's left Hudson-Odoi on, hasn't he?
Has he brought Danilo off? I can't see.
Oh, Danilo's all hooked. I agree with that. He was awful. I bet Danilo was. I bet Danilo was the extra centre mid. City in transition. Savinho, ball in behind to Lewis. Saved. Good effort from Lewis. Back out to Savinho. Oh, City is queuing up here. Ball saved.
Come on! Oh!
And it's gone wide. They want handball, City. I mean, it's great from Leno. Might be handball here, though. Let's have a look. Good save by Leno. I think it is his hand, but it's behind his back. So, and he kicks it off the line. Wow, nearly over. Sent link in the chat. That's all. Lost the Champions League final to Forest in 1979. That's not handball for me. Surely not. Corner in, goal, City scored.
Oh, I've missed another!
Bloody Gavardio.
Fucking hell!
Well, why didn't you go half time? Where have you been?
Didn't mind me, Vardy. I'll just go for a piss.
Yeah.
I'm getting a drink as well.
2-0. Game over. Forest. Corner.
Oh, yeah. Simple.
Our Forest conceded off a set piece.
Another FA Cup final. Come on, boys. Not a bad drop-off season when we wrap that up.
What is Murillo doing? He jumps up and misses it completely. Oh, God. These are fucking rubbish.
The keeper's on the way back down to the ground before it's left Vardiol's head.
Gavardiol, it's like a training ground corner. Nobody even bodies him. Look, nobody even touches Gavardiol.
God, he's a mile above the keeper.
Good God. Oh.
It's been very light work today. I don't want to be too disrespectful to Forest fans if anyone joined, but God, they have not looked lightly at all. I suppose that Elanga moment would have changed it, but
defensively rubbish. God, they're abysmal. Ball in, Gibbs White. He's barged in the back, but I don't think it's a pen. No, I don't know why he fell over, to be honest. O'Reilly was wrong side, and Gibbs White just... Did you see that? Why did he...
messed up.
Gibbs White was basically through, kind of, and then just lobs himself over.
Yeah, well, I hope City have been watching his performance. I hope Viana's there.
What, Gibbs White?
Yeah. Like I said it the other week. I'd rather Eze. Why on earth would we go and get Gibbs White? Eze's cheaper and he's much better.
I mean, look, I'm not being mean here.
Levels. They just give it straight to us there.
But where does Gibbs White start? He's not better than Maddison. I'm not having it. And people hate Maddison for whatever reason. He ain't better than Maddison.
Is he balls? He's nowhere near Maddison. Nowhere near.
Yeah, Arsenal or Spurs, Christian?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say a long time ago, I would have said Arsenal. But the Arsenal of late, I think their fan base is irritating. They're quite similar to Real Madrid in this entitled shit, and they're always victims. I'd go Spurs.
Yeah,
and Alex got Spurs, mate, who we want to get on the channel.
I'm 100%.
We'll ride with Spurs.
100% Spurs.
Yeah, you have a soft spot for Spurs anyway.
I always liked Poch, to be honest. He would have been my pick instead of Ten Hag.
You loved that Bale era, didn't you?
Yeah, like I said, I liked Redknapp. I just coincidentally, I don't know. And then the Poch built a really good side. Probably what we should be looking at, or should have been looking at, instead of a Dutch bald idiot who signed a load of shite for 600 mil that we're paying the price for now. But
you obviously watch quite a lot of Barca, dude. What's your opinion on Frankie at the moment? I know
he was good
United have been chasing him for like the longest time.
He was good last night.
Was he?
From what I watched, yeah.
Where's he playing for then?
He's almost in a 2 with Kabasi.
Okay. City in the box. Come on. Oh.
Marmouche didn't really swing her. Oh, high foot. Oh, red. He's off here.
Oh, God. Audrey Roberts is walking here.
Oh, it's you.
They're such wankers. They wanted the moment. God, they've wanted a shithouse moment all game. Appealing for a foul on the edge of the box. The shit cunts.
I didn't know it was the Etihad ref that's on your bloody payroll. Not that you've needed him.
Yeah, we didn't need him. God, could we saved him for the final?
I know, yeah. You've mixed this up.
We didn't need him today, boys. Bloody hell.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have him for the final.
I hope so. Don't tease me.
Oh, that is the...
What's the keeper do? Alex, if he makes any connection with the ball, it's in the net because the keeper's like a foot below him.
Oh, look, like I said, it's a training ground. Oh,
Celtic or Rangers? Rangers every day for me.
City of...
Oh my God.
Short back pass, but Ortega's onto it. Yeah. Who's that? Is that Bernardo Silva? What is it? What position does he play now? O'Reilly missed it.
God, I mean, how far's he going to get? He'll be behind the bloody keeper soon.
Where's De Bruyne, by the way?
I presume, but I actually haven't seen. I mean, I presume he's on the bench unless he's injured. Have you seen he's saying that he's reluctant to play in the Club World Cup because it could affect if he picks an injury up, then he's not willing to risk a move to a new club.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's going to leave before Club World Cup, but I'm not too fussed with that.
You're not going to be signing up to a 3-week contract for that load of cash cow shite, are you, in the summer? If City have got any brains, it seems to be going in quite a bad split. They will treat that tournament like a pre-season tournament. That's what City should be doing after this season they've just had with injury mania. And if they are playing, if you go and try and win that,
if you win it, you bank a lot of cash, don't you? I think it's like 100 mil to win it. So I think a lot of teams want to.
Yeah, no, I have seen the cash thing. I know, yeah, we could do with that.
So I do think they'll try it, and obviously the further you progress, the more money you'll make. So
give us a wild card. Saying that our shit players will be like, "Fuck this! We don't want to get any more money because we're all getting replaced as it is."
Yeah,
it just made me laugh that today. That last 20 minutes. I mean, we'll do an episode on it later, but I'm just so happy that anybody who thinks that Amorim can do anything with these footballers when that last 15 minutes when Bournemouth basically couldn't even run with 10 men, they can't even shoot. They cannot shoot the football at the goal.
Were they doing the pulse celebration, dare I ask?
He's injured, Dallo, out for the season. Add to the list. I'm even gutted about the mediocre shite getting injured now. Who is the best player right now in the world? It's a very good question.
It is a good question, you know. I mean, previously it would have been very, very straightforward for both of us, but...
For me, I honestly do think it's Yamal, personally.
Would you?
Because...
Salah?
No, I think Yamal's better than Salah.
Okay.
I just don't watch Barca weekly to say it with my chest. That's my feeling is... It can't be Rafinha. It's not Rafinha.
Yeah,
if you're going to go Barca, it has to be Yamal. He's better than Rafinha. So, if you PSG have got multiple, but they're all 3 centre mids, and they almost all. How can you pick between all 3 of them? Because they're all very good.
Yeah.
Liverpool. He's got to be Salah, isn't it? If you go in Liverpool. I don't think Salah's the best player in the world. I just don't think those words are going to leave my lips.
Is that more based on the fact of how their season sort of petered out within a week, really, though?
No, I just don't think he's the best player in the world. But he's very good and he's very efficient.
I think numbers wise, I think he definitely.
You have to hold it against him, though. I don't know. Look, Christian, you can't go out in the round of 16 of the Champions League on an absolute no-show and really claim to be the best player in the world. That's my argument. It has to count for something. O'Reilly cut, Elanga's in, ball to the back post. Oh, what an awful! Look at this. City are not even under. How long did Gvardiol have then to get rid of it?
Yeah, City look. If anything, too comfortable. Like they're boring themselves into a bit of a mistake.
City is sitting there now and they're going, these won't score if they play all night. That's where you are right now. Which is like, yeah. I agree with him. I do not blame if Diaz and Gvardiol are looking at each other like.
For me, it's Salah and Dewey from PSG. I tell you what, Dewey is a great shout, mate, because I've seen him a couple of times. He looks absolutely lethal. So, yeah, no, I like that shout. I certainly think we've got to see him do it for a full season and see what kind of level he's at. But, yeah, I really like that. City were getting linked to Dewey as well, but that's never going to happen now. PSG will not deal at any price.
If you go in PSG, it's Jan Neves for me. He's absolutely awesome player. But, again, centre mids don't, and Vitinha's good, so it's a bit of the United thing with PSG where they're all really good. Like in the 99 team where where it's like Giggs, Scholes probably don't get the recognition they deserve, and Beckham because they're all very good. It's a bit like that with Paris where Neves, Vitinha and Ruiz are just, all three of them are so mint.
Yeah, they're just mad efficient.
You're hard to split them, really. Like if somebody said, "Oh, look, we'll have to see what the Ballon d'Or rankings come out," but where is Neves and Vitinha going to come? How do you pick between them?
He better be.
Oh, it's an awful ball. Look at Ortega, he's getting bored.
I know, this is it though. We're trying to give him something.
Grealish has turned on it.
It's a shit ball, Grealish. God.
What is this?
How did you want to pass it him?
I don't know what position Marmoush and Grealish are playing today.
They're just playing the do what you want formation.
Yeah.
As long as one way, one move the other to let him pass.
Bernardo, fucking centre half. Can't get near him though, can they?
Our centre back's rolling forward. Look at him, Bernardo here.
Sweeper. I tell you what, he won't be thanking Marmoush
really
for
good
that.
Bernardo, to be fair.
He won't be thanking Marmoush for that pass. He's like, look, mate, I don't do running.
Yeah.
Like,
he looks absolutely fucked, Bernardo. Oh my god, that jog over, he looks about 700 years old.
Yeah, because Marmoush just had him sprinting at the end of the thingy.
Christ.
DCFC edits. I want City to win, not because I support City, but because Forest are our rivals. No, I feel you. One of my mates is a Derby fan. Unless you are actually Steve Harris. And if you,
I didn't think that.
But I mean, look, if we've got one of our very close friends is Derby fan. So I lived with him, so I know how much he hated Forest. So that doesn't surprise me, mate.
City, edge of the box, Grealish, Marmoush. Go on, boy, finish. Good save.
Yeah, I don't think you've got anything to worry about. DCFC edits because Forest are shite.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Anyway, just on the Derby thing, by the way, you guys got a really good win, didn't you? I think you're out of the relegation zone with a game to play. So shout out Derby if you're on the verge of staying up, because I think that's. He's causing havoc, my son, that is, sorry. I'll have the door shut in a minute. Apologies for that. Sitting behind.
Oh, it's bobbling. Oh my god, the ball's everywhere. Jesus.
This isn't football, this. This is Sunday League. Fucking shite, this.
Well, it is from them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these reduce anyone to their level. I love it. We've got a Derby fan in the chat. You must be so glad with how crap Forest have been today.
Weirdly, he's come to the right place, honestly, because you absolutely detest Forest.
I really do. Look, Yeah, I mean Liam makes me a little.
It's so weird your hatred to him, but it does make sense. Every game I've watched with him, it's fucking awful. It's like, honestly, it's like walking over glass.
I mean, I will naturally go against whatever Liam says, which isn't usually that's common sense. But I would just do that anyway. But the fact that he loves them, and I knew he would love them. Oh, yeah. What are they doing? Ball in. City haven't got striker playing, but it would be 3-0 if they did.
Go on, Marmoush.
Edge of the box.
Back to him, Jack.
How much possession have these two had? Oh, Marmoush, God, that was crap.
God, he has got a bit of a loose touch, Marmoush.
Oh, that's an awful pass. Right, Forest have got a 2-on-2 from a Marmoush 1-on-1. Oh, Chris Wood's running the channel. Just give it up. Right, I'm sorry. The Premier League is not the best league in the world.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Gibbs White has just pinged the bar.
Oh, that's it, though. That'll be him getting Sats's 100 mil.
Oh,
getting done.
Viana is writing the check out as we speak for Gibbs White.
Oh, God, what are we doing?
Anthony Elanga, scuffed cross.
It is an excellent... The technique there from Gibbs White. Fair play, man. Fucking hell.
A weak foot volley from... he's just hit it right, hasn't he? He's hit it perfect. It's one of them... He's hit it too.
His bloody move, doesn't he?
He's hit it too clean, hasn't he? A little bit of a side of the foot there that might if he sliced it a bit.
Yeah.
He's hit it too well, if you like, and he's been booked. What's he been booked for?
He's the best team in the world. Definitely, I'd go PSG
Paris.
at the moment, mate. But I just think only because I think they're better balanced than Barca. But Barca, I've got a shout. We'll see. The Champions League's going to be an interesting end, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
I'd certainly say it's between. I don't think there's any arguments from your
possession.
end.
See it.
Yeah, we're living on the edge here. Oh my God, Bernardo's just got.
Oh, Bernardo's been little Boyd.
Yeah, fucking hell. Although he's fell over now. What the fuck?
Ball in, headed away. God, the quality of Forest, fucking abysmal. Yeah, Bernardo got absolutely shunted.
Why did he throw him away and then he fell over though? He just sat on his arse.
The fuck? Sorry, say that again. Oh yeah, no, do you think
he threw Bernardo and then he just collapsed to his arse. I don't really.
Yeah. Who wins
the Champions League? I'll let you say that, Alex. Who you say?
Barca.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll be Barca, Arsenal in the final.
What, you think Arsenal are getting past Paris?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I know you don't think that, but...
Personally, I think if PSG get past Arsenal, I think PSG will win it.
To me, I just think Barca have a bit more...
It's the best opportunity.
PSG, there's just a frailty that can't get past with them. I think they're amazing, but that Villa game, I can't get that Villa game out of my head, where they were 4-1 up. Villa looked like they just wanted to end the game, and they nearly went out.
Just bored? You even text me saying I think they're just bored.
I get that, mate, but they were on the brink of going out. At what point do you go, we need to lock in now, boys? The problem is Marquinhos...
Well, Donnarumma started locking in, didn't he, to be fair to him?
Marquinhos is an amazing player, right? And he's their captain, but he also epitomises their collapses because he refuses to just play no-nonsense defence and play agreed. But, yeah, Pat agrees with me on that with the Villa game. I can't get over how they nearly capitulated. Villa wanted the whistle after half an hour, and they nearly went through.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of them, though, isn't it? I think.
And let's be honest,
it'll be a close one, won't it, with Arsenal? Because the way Arsenal play,
I think Arsenal can shit house the odd half an hour against Paris, and they'll give it away again. I mean, look, City are. I mean, you're doing a PSG here. Ball into the box. Chris Wood. It's just a crap cross. I feel. Never mind.
Hart has just said if they blown their load early, it didn't exactly set the league.
Yeah.
Portion of the tournament are like, yeah. I mean,
it's weird. I think Barca will win it personally, which is pretty crazy, isn't it? From where Hansi Flick came in the summer.
I think the thing is PSG have the ability to blow a team away in half an hour.
Do you think Arsenal get blown
No,
away?
I think they're beating Arsenal. I'm
Can't
sorry,
wait for it though. First leg this week gonna be great. Oh, you're on holiday, aren't you, Christian? But
I'll be on the strawberry daiquiris watching Dewey Finn score a hat trick.
I might do
Arsenal fans crying.
I might do a watch along while my brother's on holiday.
Go for it! Oh my god!
Turn over. It's going to be a goal, surely. He's scored. He's not. He's Mr. Open Net.
Gibbs White as well.
God, he's shy, Gibbs White.
Right, do not give them a penny for him. I don't care how good that volley was. He's just missed an open fucking net.
He absolutely laid.
What are we doing here?
Oh, you've nearly. Gibbs White got 1-on-1. A log fell down his shorts, and he tried to round the keeper because he didn't know what to do. Ran the angle down, missed the open net. That's what happened.
Right, we need changes here. Fuck me.
Absolute.
Grealish, get a foul, lad.
He was absolute rabbit in the headlights there, Gibbs White. Mate, you are bottom half of the league player. Look at this one going.
Vardio's a fucking
strike it there. Oh, he had enough for the goal to aim at. That's an open net. God, he missed that by bloody miles.
He's got a score, hasn't he?
Yeah, this is PSG-esque, this is.
Yeah.
You're a bit bored. Let's just give it... I think from your perspective, just give them one now and wait yourselves up for 20 minutes. Don't do it in the 85th.
Are you joking?
Get it out the way now.
Look, do you know what happens when we leak one goal? Christ, but three will go in.
Clearly, you're desperate to give one away. Just get it out the system. Oh, mate, the wheeling Gundogan one out.
Yeah, Audrey's gone off.
He's had a fresh trim. He's been to Turkish barbers as Gundogan. I wonder if having his ears lowered is going to make him quicker. What an awful ball. City are not... God, you've been awful in the second half, haven't you?
Yeah. Look, mate, we've not really been great today. We've just...
No.
They give us a goal in 2 minutes. They've then shithoused the rest of the game. They've just made it very easy for us. And then when we've given them chances, they've ultimately bottled them, so... It's been a shit game, to be honest. Really poor game.
Just thinking, Community Shield's going to be you and Liverpool if you beat Palace, isn't it?
God, well, I hope we make some.
It's you and Liverpool every year, though, isn't it? Let's have a look. How are Tottenham doing? It's 4-1, 5-1.
Oh, it's not. Is it 5?
Destiny, a doggy's just scored an OG.
Oh God!
All your transfer targets are having good afternoons, aren't they?
Christ.
God, I hope Hugo Viana's missed all these. Mate, it's 5-1 after 69 minutes.
That's going to be 7 or 8, though.
Didn't they lose 6-3 at Spurs' ground?
Oh, the Scousers are going to be out in force tonight, hanging off bus stop. They'll be going through bus shelters, hanging off lampposts.
Don't forget, they missed the celebrations in the COVID year. So
they'll be... Well, you say that, at least. They were all still on top of bus stops going through them and fucking...
So, you are going to get double dose this afternoon.
They weren't exactly social distancing when they won it.
No, they weren't. Oh, what an afternoon.
Come on.
That's it. We can stop
Out
singing.
wide. Look behind you. Nice. Go on. Oh my God, this game.
Oh.
It's been so shit.
Open net missed. God. Look at the defending from Forest. God. Is Grealish the most expensive failure ever?
No, Anthony is.
Yeah.
Just because Anthony's actually inept. Grealish is decent on the ball.
Yeah.
I'd be more pissed off. Plus, Anthony's just a twat as well.
Yeah. What was he, 100 mil, was he?
Yeah.
Saying that, a lot of those 100 mil buys, I had a quick look the other day. So many shite ones.
Yeah, there's a few that have been horrendous. I mean, what was Nunes for? Was Nunes 80 for Liverpool?
He was around that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, 80 mil is the real mark of shyness. I don't know what happens with that fee. If you're 80 mil, it's garbage. Yeah. That's your Hoyland, Maguire, Nunes.
Nice, Mamouche.
Valuation stuff. Gvardiol was 80, wasn't
he? Yeah, Gvardiol. Yeah, about that. I think he was actually more.
Honestly, if they're 80 mil, just don't buy him. It's the bozo valuation. Coutinho 140 mil. Yeah.
Can we pay you 90 instead?
The best thing about Coutinho is Barcelona were broke when they signed him. Like, they were basically like, Messi just had a gun to the head and was like, sign me a player, and they went and paid fucking.
God, I don't know why. 80 million. Remember when 80 million used to get you Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah. No, that was a good signing.
Now it gets you fucking Hoyland.
All time.
Savinho.
Expensive.
What are you doing?
Oh, he needs some blonde hair dye and the number 17 shirt, Savinho.
Oh, don't.
With a little bowl cut. And change his first name to Alejandro. Right. Let's have a look here, Christian. If anything remotely happens, we'll flip back to the game. But just on, I am actually. Oh my word!
Oh god!
I've just gone on most expensive signings ever. I've just seen a couple of absolute crackers, and I've not even got into the list yet.
I thought you were godding at that fucking letting that through his legs.
Jesus. João Felix, 127 million.
Wow.
Enzo Fernandez.
Rolled 30, wasn't it?
121 million. Oh, this is.
No, Enzo, in answer to Pat's, then Enzo is definitely the worst.
Let's go through this list, right? Let's just do the top. Well, where's Jack Grealish? Jack Grealish is number 9. Don't get me wrong, that is abysmal, by the way. How he's the 9th most expensive player of all time. Ball in, straight to Ortega. Let's just go through the list. Neymar, 220. Good. You got to say good signing, because he was amazing, Neymar. Whether they won the Champions League or not. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he worked for PSG, will it? But I mean, I get your point. He was a top player.
Kylian Mbappe, 180. Obviously, great player. Coutinho, 3rd. Awful. Dembele, 135 million to Barca, shocking signing, whether he's good or bad. João Felix just done that. Enzo Fernandez just done that, awful. Eden Hazard, low-key, awful. 120 million to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He couldn't even play a game. He was that out of shape.
Mamouche, come on, City, round this off. Nice. Oh, he's over at the fucking pass.
Oh, that is Garnacho, if I've ever seen it on right wing. That was Garnacho overhit past the Dallo.
He's had a shocker today, Savinho. Honestly, he's been fucking awful. He was awful in the last game.
Gundogan's on the edge. Anyway. Griezmann to Barca.
Oh yeah, that was a bad
120, not great. I'd say that's in the Grealish ilk, to be fair. And then Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is 10th to Juventus, but he did score a lot. But I don't really know why Juve did it. They were winning the league without him. And then you get into your Declan Rice and Caicedo. Crap. Declan Rice, obviously a good player. Caicedo.
Yeah, Declan Rice is alright. That's not too bad. I mean, the fee is mad.
Caicedo heavily overrated. Oh my god. I'm not going to go through them all, but I've just scrolled down a little bit. Kolo Muani is 18th most expensive player of all time. He's 95 million. Wow. This is Euro, by the way. Anthony, 95. Anthony and Kolo Muani both went for 95 million euros.
Kolo Muani is nuts, isn't it?
Yeah. Mate, Al Hilal signed Neymar for 90 million. Is that right?
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah.
I mean, they gave it all to Kolo Muani, so I don't know who won.
Didn't he make like three appearances or something insane? It's shocking. They paid 100 million for a guy that did he even complete like?
Yeah.
I don't think he played more than 3 games.
Anyway, have Forest got anything in them? Alanga's on set pieces.
I do not think so.
Why is big baller Gibbs White not on set pieces? Why is it Alanga and Murillo? Oh my god, City nearly had a counter attack there.
Oh, we're making some changes finally.
If you
bloody game.
If you gaffed this, would this be worse than the derby at Christmas? If you gaffed today,
I don't even remember what was the derby.
1-0 up, lost
2-1. Yeah, it'd be well worse. Yeah, because these are just. I mean, you're shit, but it's a derby, innit? And mad stuff can happen. This would just be incompetence. If these somehow get back in, I mean, to be fair, they should have scored.
They should, but there's a reason why they haven't. Is the answer to you? So it's
yeah.
all well and good going. They've had chances, but they're rubbish.
Ball in. Oh God.
Chance deflected. They hit the post again. It was another open net.
Another ball across. Shit. Save. Thank fuck for that.
City are on thin ice. Yeah. How was that rebound knocked on here? Oh, Marmouche was skinned to you guys.
Go on, lad.
You got to take the yellow. Take the yellow. Oh, he didn't have to. Good God.
Don't know why he went on his left.
I don't know who that number 9 is for Forest, but he missed an open net. So make that 2.
Yeah. God, they missed some chances, these, man.
Yeah. And then the header from Ortega was easy for Ortega.
Yeah, he should have caught it.
It comes at him quick. Are we being harsh there? Does it come at him quick, maybe?
No, he should be catching it.
No. The chance from the number 9. That was a pretty good head from Gibbs White, but didn't get enough on it. Ortega, that wasn't great keeping, was it? Look, watching that back. Wow. Forest have... I don't know who he is. Adney? Well, no idea.
Doku, yes. Get my favourite bloody wrestler on.
Phil Foden.
Doku wears a Rodney Trotter wristwatch.
What? Yeah. Oh, Marmouche, yeah. I think it was a nice bit of skill, then his legs fell off from his hips. And he just dobbed it straight back to the... What's going on here? Why a Forest? Oh, no. Rico Lewis Gavardiol double 2-0. I think that is a pretty good reflection of the game, to be honest.
Yeah, Lewis and Vardiol, that's mad.
Bloody Gavardiol again. How many goals has that guy got?
I know, Christ. Is he our second top goal scorer?
It does just show you. That was the biggest miss of the day, wasn't it, Alanga? That was an awful miss. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. Gibbs White could have hit it there with his right foot. Oh, how has he missed that? God. Get him in the England squad. How about no?
Some mush is hobbling off.
Yeah, we'll be ordering something.
No. We're not having McDonald's. We're having KFC. No, shh. I'm doing a video.
What for your style?
Sorry, I'm in the lounge today.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, drop ball, and City just got the drop ball and just played straight from it. Forest didn't even switch on, did they?
No.
Oh, if there's ever a Foden 3-0 dead goal, it's this. Oh, here we go. Let's teeing him up. He could have turned on that Foden, really. He was quick to lay it off. But it's the season he's had, isn't it, Christian, really? He's not been aggressive all season, really.
Come on, Docs.
Liverpool.
Look at him, he's scrapping.
There we are. Oh.
God, is he stronger than everyone in the league or something? He doesn't even look that hench, but he somehow has the strength of Adama Traore.
He looks... Oh, he reminds me of... Who did this? Let me think about this. I can picture the song.
What abomination are you going to compare him to wind me up?
No, but it's a rap song, and the music video is a guy just stomping around London, smashing stuff up. Oh. Stay humble, eh? That is the best YouTube username ever, by the way. I don't know. Shout out to you for that. I'm assuming
what's up, dude?
I'm assuming you are taking the piss out of them losers who have gaffed the league today, actually. So I hope they are staying humble. Unless you are an Arsenal fan and are sort of counterplaying the other direction, but I'm guessing you're being sarcastic with your username. But hello, by the way. That was a long way getting round it. And yeah, let us know. Are you taking the piss out of Miles Lewis-Skelly? Or are you sort of countercharging it to Haaland? I don't know. God, how long's left? Come on, Forest. Give us
Oh God, Bernardo then.
Gibbs White showing the skills. He's dobbed it over the top. He's overhit. Oh
shit! Oh my God, they've missed again. Thank God for that.
I think O'Reilly got in at the last second, but yeah, another good chance for Forest. Anthony Elanga showing what we aren't missing. I think he's offside anyway. Yeah, O'Reilly switched off for a second and then got back there, didn't he? Oh, he saw him at the last second.
Yeah.
What date's the final? We need to book it in, don't we? We'll have to get Mum to have Zach for that day, I think. Do you know what date's the final, Christian? Is it end of May? Would it be 31st of May? That is the last Saturday of May, innit? I'm assuming. Yeah, I'll have a look on laptop. FA Cup final.
May 17th.
Oh, 17th? Yeah. Fucking hell. Alright. So, literally in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Palace, City, it looks like, unless Forest can do some sort of City QPR-esque comeback here or something.
Palace, yeah. Oh, God.
Tell you what, Forest have had a lot more chances than us. Christ.
Can anybody in the chat get me a cheap Palace top so I don't have to buy one just for the final? Who would I even
While
have
you're
on the
at
back?
it, if you have any Bilbao ones knocking about, I will also.
But the joke is you're actually going Turkey tomorrow, so you could get a knocked off Bilbao one for £10.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
In time for Thursday. I'm sure I'll be seeing.
Oh God.
With this, it'll have Isco. It'll have Isco on the back on Munaim, won't it? From a Turkey special.
Spelled wrong.
God. Get me a Palace one from Turkey. That's what you can do, actually.
You can fuck right off. I'll get you a Haaland one.
Stay humble, eh? Oh. Adam Wharton on the back. Player of the tournament, according to Liam Roberts. Can he be man of the match in the FA Cup final? I'll take that.
Come on, give it Doku.
Oh, Doku lays it off.
Even Doku can't be arsed.
Forest are fucked, aren't they?
Doku can't be bothered running. That's a foul, Jesus.
It's opened up a bit.
Oh, that is Bernardo.
I tell you what.
Good God, man.
Will that be the moment? Oh, that's an even worse pass.
God, that was awful from Bernardo, that.
I know, and Hudson-Odoi dobbed it that far ahead of Elanga. Ball in.
We have been really shit today.
KFC on McDonald's. Brilliant. I actually think that's a good question. KFC main, McDonald's breakfast. But I'm not having any of that crap. I had a McDonald's breakfast this morning on the way back from
McDonald's
Anglesey.
is just the old faithful, though, isn't it? I do like a wicked singer, though.
Yeah, them hot wings. Funny story about them hot wings at KFC. We were talking about it in the office, like at my last job ages ago, and we got chatting, and this guy was like, "Oh, they're great, them hot wings. I bet." And then we were like, "How many do you think you could eat?" And he reckoned he could eat 50 hot wings in one sitting. And it turned into a thing. We had a banner done at work, and it was like we were sponsoring him to do it. And then he trialled it at the weekend before the thingy. He had to cancel it. He said that much batter will give him an heart attack.
Yeah. Guessing he didn't come in Monday.
No, he didn't do the challenge. He said he said he had like 8 or 9 at the weekend and was like, "There's no way you can physically have 50."
Yeah, you just die.
It's good, that batter though, isn't it? I think it's Gustavo Fring's bloody recipe. Remember the McDonald's bagel breakfast? Oh yeah, that was something. The breakfast wrap's just nowhere near it, is it, Pat? Extra hash browns. We were all at it this morning. Even fucking 4-year-olds having. Can I have another one?
Oh, they are good, the hash browns from Mackey's.
He sat in the back watching iPad on with my PlayStation headphones on because we'd lost his headphones. Eating hash browns.
God, they're still at it, Forest.
Still shoveling shit. Diaz is just. Oh, God, how long's had he done?
God, thank God we didn't do a double watch along today. Would have been fucked.
99 minutes of
99 minutes of United doing a United special, and then fucking 90 minutes.
Well, no.
Shit.
United special would have been continuing to shoot at the defender 3 yards away from them. As it is, Ugarte scuffed it into Hoyland's shins, and we actually got a goal out of it.
Yeah, Savinho's been doing that impression today.
Ball over the top. Alanga's run. God. Isn't it annoying when you sell a shit player? Everyone claims that we've made a mistake, and then you have to watch him play shit in it. Exactly what Alanga is. You should never have sold him. God, what is our level?
Turned into Messi against you, though.
Well, I think I could roll the years back and get one against United.
For about 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I was so knackered on holiday. Playing footy on the beach, I tell you, it takes you out of you on that soft sand.
Oh, yeah, it's heavy, innit?
Yeah. Had a little kick about.
Running on the beach feels like running in your dreams, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a good point, that. When it were raining, I did some mad sprint back to the tent to try and make Zach laugh, and I actually thought I was going to stop.
Is that Oasis?
Oh, can we just get a petition to stop this stupid celebration? It wasn't funny. It isn't funny. It's never going to be funny. I don't care who Poznan are. It's stupid.
It was mint when we did it against you in the FA Cup semi.
I don't even remember that.
The whole stadium did it. It was well sick, but yeah. It's
don't
like,
tell me if you would. You would never do it if you went. Well, say you go to the final and some people started doing it. You wouldn't do it, would you?
If like the whole, it was like I said, it was funny when the whole stand was doing it. It looked mint, but when it's like fragmented and there's 4 people stood there doing it, and then the other 2 are videoing on the iPad. Nah, obviously not. So,
honestly,
it's got to be committed to. Or
if
not.
the camera panned and you were doing the Poznan, I'm sorry, I would be posting it as a short every day forever. You can forget copyright. I don't care. They can gaff the channel. I am posting you doing the Poznan.
You fucking do it all you want.
The joke is though, if you do it, it means
I'll do the Poznan with my arse out if we win the FA Cup.
I'm going to do the Pardew if anything goes Palace's way. Alanga on set pieces. He can't cross a road.
Don't you worry. I'll be doing the big Ange when Kulusevski gets one.
What the joke is, Ange cups his ears to his own fans.
I know, yeah. Yeah, I'm in that.
And then it gets VAR.
Oh, it was awful. And then he had to deny he was doing it at them.
Oh,
I was doing it at someone else.
Yeah, Levy.
Yeah. Doku's won a foul. God, he's not giving up. He's not happy till he got someone booked.
Jack Grealish's ugly twin at right back.
I know. Why are they all doing this?
If anybody said to you, you look like your hair is a shit version of Jack Grealish's, you would immediately change hairstyle. This guy's owning it. Does he think it's good?
Cut you bastard hair.
How much did we get for Alanga? 15 mil? Probably the best business we've done, that. Crap. in a word. And just shows how awful we are. That, like you did just say, he ran from his own half and scored against us. But that is, like I said, is it that hard? What when you actually look at that Elanga goal, look at what he did. He launched little Garnacho off it. Again, I think most players can do that. And he shot past the Sabutio keeper in net who don't move. Again, most players can do that. So I don't actually think that Elanga goal's that good. I don't know how we don't concede more. Is it over? Right. City are in the final. Forest are the last domino left.
Yeah, come on, City. I'm pretty chuffed with it, to be fair. It was a fucking bit of a dead rubber game. After that early goal, they just couldn't really do much. Missed their big chances. Look, another final. Drop off year to wrap up an FA Cup. Big chance winning the FA Cup. It's not bad. Get the Champions League. Win an FA Cup. Buzzing. Well done, boys. Looking forward to the final.
Yeah. No, me too. Look, Palace have got a puncher's chance. If City will have to play better than they did today, but I'm sure they will.
It actually will be a decent game. Palace will come at us. Look, they came at us at the Etihad. Fair play to them. They are a ballsy team, and they certainly will give it a go for a cup. The worst of all would have been imagine this fixture in the final because it would have gone exactly the same way.
Yeah, no, look,
played any fucking different.
I don't think you can look too much into it. Forest are awful. They drag everyone down to their level. Like I said, they're if Simeone and Mourinho had a kid and it was a reckless child. That's what Forest are. You
drive it up to the hills and boot it out.
The 16% Inter Milan Mourinho team against the Diego Simeone Atletico 10-man team. That's what Forest are. Awful to watch, and they haven't even got through. So
I'm just watching Gibbs White. I've got my eye on that. I just don't want Pep going over there. Stay away from him.
Gibbs White's going to get the Guardiola hug and
he is, isn't he?
pep talk. No pun intended.
Oh God, no! He's near Elanga.
Oh yes, you need to.
Jesus, no, I am concerned.
You need to get Elanga in.
Christ.
Did you see that guy who cashed out? I mean, obviously, I'm not surprised he did this, but he had Forest to win the FA Cup and to finish in the top 4 as a double from the beginning of the season. Aka, and he cashed out. I think he was on for about 40 grand or whatever. Cashed out for 4 grand. Not bad.
He cashed out for 4 grand. That's an epic bet.
Yeah.
And it's an epic cash out as well. Christ, as if cash out was that good when they had City in a semi as well.
A few weeks ago, though, it looked like top 4 was wrapped up at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that's insane, but...
Yeah, beginning of the season. I think they were 50 to 1 for both. As in...
Look, it's one of them. We have been a bit harsh on Forest. Like, no disrespect to the fans. You'll have had a wicked day out. I've been to Wembley loads of times myself. It's mint. It's just the way the manager is setting them up to play. It's a tough watch for opposition. When you come up against them, I mean, I can only go... Alex, your boys have played them. We've played them a few times this season. The games are really, really tough watches. And that's all that thing is with it. It's nothing personal. It is what it is. It's a fucking difficult watch.
I just think that there's... Yes, I get you want to win and stuff. And it's... Obviously, you get money for finishing higher up the table and qualifying for Europe. But I just think that... Look, this is the best sport in the world and it should be entertaining. And that's my argument, is that... Look, let me give you a perfect example here, right? Do you remember Blackpool's 1 season in the Prem with Charlie Adam? And I think they hold the record for the most goals scored for a relegated side in... I don't know what year it was. They are better to watch than Forest, and they got relegated. Yeah. And in my opinion, that's what I'm worried about. Is the way we're going. Full offence, your dog man. I hope you're down by Christmas. I do. I don't like. They're awful. They're just horrible to watch. Yeah. But to be honest, I don't think we've had any Nottingham Forest fans tuning in. We had a Derby fan, so I'm assuming he seriously echoes our thoughts. Yeah. Alright. I know you've got a pack to get to Turkey tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
So shall we
Get them player ratings done first. Let's whiz through them.
Let's get the player ratings done first. Ortega. Clean sheet.
He made a couple of goals. Yeah, I'd go 6.5.
Nunes, right back.
6.
He's alright, yeah. Diaz.
Fucking hell.
Mr. Jama.
5.
Gvardiol, goal scorer. I mean, I say great header. It was a training ground goal, but yeah.
He nearly cost us that Gibbs White opener.
Classic.
I don't think you can give him. At the end of the day, he's a defender that really struggles to defend, and he's got a howler in him. I can't give him over a 6, even with the goal. So, just basing on that Gibbs White disaster.
Classic Gvardiol game, really. Nick O'Reilly, good first half. Struggled
defensive,
second.
Nothing blue.
Yeah. Oh, he was a lot better in the first. I don't know if he got tired.
Just 6.5.
Yeah, Kovacic.
6.
Steady. Rico Lewis, goal scorer.
Yeah, it was a better game. Pushed up. He didn't have as much responsibility defending. I got 7.
I think it's a big goal in the grand scheme of things because as bad as Forest are, the longer this was at 0-0, the more chance they had of actually doing something.
No, definitely. It was a good finish as well.
It blew the. Look, you've not been full of goals recently, even though you've been winning. So I think it was a good goal to get at the time. Savinho, right wing.
He was shit today. He was really bad. I'd go 5.
Yeah. I mean,
I could even go 4.
So, yeah, I mean, the best way you can describe Savinho is that he played like he has a Alejandro Garnacho poster on his wall. That's how he played today.
He was poor today.
Bernardo Silva, he's got him down number 10 here. But he played like a Franco Baresi role, I think, a sweeper.
False keeper sweeper or
did what he did. He gave a counter attack away in the last minute, but I think his legs have gone, haven't they? I mean,
I'd go 5.
Yeah. Grealish.
He didn't really do much, did he? Didn't really influence the game. Won a couple of fouls. A decent exchange with a Marmouche, I suppose. I'd go 6.
Marmouche.
Same again.
Yeah.
I echo the exact same things. He did a couple of good runs. Yeah, I'd go 6.5 because he was a bit better than Grealish.
Yeah, subs didn't really. I mean,
subs will just do. They're not applicable for any of them because they weren't really on long enough.
Gundogan, I did have 20, but he didn't really do much. So probably 6.
I forgot. Yeah. Right, well, 6 for him then.
Yeah. Juan Mata impression. Yeah. That's a good shout, that. My Jama 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christine doesn't think she is.
Right now. What's that?
My Jama 10. You're that annoyed at Diaz. You've actually been slagging my Jama off, haven't you? You've actually been saying she's not. You've actually said she's not all that.
No, it annoys me on the bloody stimpy Instagram thing around her. Like all lads are obsessed with her. So, but yeah, I think Diaz is winding me up that much. He could do anything at the minute, and it's pissing me off. So
yeah,
he'll buy a Ferrari, and I'll start saying I'd rather have me David Brentmobile.
Oh, I love your car. Right, so we've got 17th of May is the FA Cup final. I'm going to be rustling round for a Jason Puncheon at Palace Top. And I'm going to be practising the Pardew dance.
Pardew dance moves.
Yeah, that's it. Oh God, I've got to have a look. In fact, just while we're on here, let's have a look at this. Pat did send us something in the group. Let me have a look. Mata mocking the Pardew dance at 1-1. Oh yeah. Oh God, he's saying it to Schneiderlin. Oh my word. That is mad.
Schneiderlin, God, I forgot about it.
So hang on, when this video was took, it's actually 1-1. So Mata has actually been subbed after he scored. And he sat next to Herrera. Brilliant. Herrera, Phil Jones, Juan Mata, Schneiderlin and Rashford on the bench. Who was on the pitch? That's Martial Fellaini up top, isn't it?
That's who.
Martial Fellaini up top in the FA Cup final. Brilliant. Yeah. God, I can't believe that. Yeah. Right. I think that's it, isn't it? Have we anything else to talk about?
Yeah, that's it. Look, another FA Cup final. Another day out to Wembley. Let's get that cup over the line. And to be fair, it'll round off not too bad of a season if we can get that.
Cracking little season. Christian, just a word on Liverpool. In fact, let's check the score. What?
That'll be 8 or 9. That now, won't it?
No, they showed things up 5-1. In fairness,
I bet Angie's cupping his ears to that away section right now.
He did rest everyone. In fairness, they're going all out for Thursday against Bodo Glimt. Look, Liverpool have won the league today. Christian, your 4-year reign of being English champions has come to an end today. Just a word on how do you feel with that?
Look, it wasn't going to last for you know, we won 4 in a row. I can't be pissed off and not winning 5. You know what I mean? Fair play to Liverpool. They've had a cracking year. I mean, if they end up finishing on, what was it say they could get to, 94 points?
Yeah.
I think people saying it's a shit. It's like the winners of a shit Prem season. I think 94 almost wins it every year. So I think that's a bit harsh. So yeah, fair play to Liverpool is what it is. I think the midfield's been really good. Salah's been epic, but yeah, it's back. Hopefully we're back next year. Make some big signings.
Do you think you can close the 20 point gap next season, or is it too early to say?
I think that's what it. It's too early to say because of course we've got to judge that based on our signings. I hope we're not signing bloody old Morgan after that. But yeah, listen, if we make some big signings, we can assess the situation then, can't we, after summer?
Yeah.
What about you? Are you closing the? Oh God, what's the gap? The 70 point gap?
How many points off are we? 39 of. I can't even do the maths.
What are you on? 40 odd?
We're 43 points off Liverpool, which is impressive, I must say. You know, the hilarious thing is, I've gone back 2 seasons on the Prem table page. Literally just 2 seasons. Man United, we finished 8 points above Liverpool. Since then, in 2 seasons, we are now 43 points behind them, and they have now won the same amount of league titles as us. Probably one of our last things that we had over them because we're way behind in Champions Leagues. So yeah, brilliant. Do you want to know the answer to that, Christian? Why that's happened? Because we finished 3rd, and we spent 180 million on a goalkeeper who can't stop the ball going in, a striker who doesn't know what the net looks like, and a number 10 who can't even run. 180 million. Do you know what Liverpool did with less money? They replaced their whole midfield with Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister.
Yeah, facts.
And what did we do? We let a random Dutch coach.
Oh, Alex, you lot deserve it. I mean,
we deserve that.
You actually do. Some of your fans, not obviously you, but a lot of your fans that are still peddling. Mate, they'll be out there today going, "Oh, he's back, Højlund." This is why they deserve it. I hope they do get fucking stuck with him because they're happy with him. So,
yeah, but I mean, look, it goes.
Garnacho, there's a player there. Fucking right, good then, keep him. No one else thinks there is.
No, but it goes back to obviously the recruitment of in that time, that the list of players that we've bought, we've spent, God knows, since we came 3rd and finished above Liverpool, we've probably spent, so that was 200 on it, on our Mount Højlund summer, 200 million nearly, which is absolutely blasphemous. Hey, I've got something for you actually. Did you know John Murtagh, you know, the guy who was basically running our recruitment for like 2 or 3 years, he's got a job at Atalanta.
Oh,
are you telling me there's not? Honestly, that's how impressed Atalanta were that they got him 75 million for Højlund. They've given him a job.
That's like some sort of pump and dump thing on Wall Street.
Is that not iffy? I know.
Is that an inside job or some shit? Like, what's gone on there?
Dodgy as hell, isn't it? And he's the same. He was on the same agency as Ten Hag, Højlund. Ultimately, out of them 3 players, I actually think Mount and Onana are worse signings than Højlund, and I ain't joking. At least Højlund had a little bit of mystery to him that he could have been okay. Onana was proven to be shit at his previous clubs, and Mount is just rubbish. I don't know what that was about. At least Højlund, yes, it's obviously gone as bad as it could have done. However, there was a bit of like, he might turn out good. With Onana and Mount, what was the fucking thought process? And then what did we do last summer? Last summer we decided to sign Xerxes and then a load of defenders.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugarte, Yoro, and Pat. I want United to finish just above the drop and win Europa. If we finish 17th and qualify for Champions League, I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to laugh live on stream for 90 minutes in honour of this season. With the league table on one side of the stream and Bruno lifting the Europa on the other side.
I mean, if you and Tottenham get to the final, it could be 16th versus 17th in the Prem for a Europa League.
Yeah. Look, just want to finish on. This is not the best league in the world. If Nottingham Forest are the third best team, the Prem is not the best league in the world. I don't care where United and Spurs are.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's everyone else doing if you two are getting to the European final, Europa League or not? What does that look like?
Europa's quite weak comp, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I don't know though. There's usually always some sort. Then again,
yeah, Bilbao.
When Bilbao knock you out, I suppose.
Exactly. Look, if Bilbao go and beat us and then beat Spurs, do you actually not think? Do you not think Bodo Glimt is a tough one?
I mean, it shouldn't be, should it? But Tottenham just seem to make everything more difficult. It'd be like Spurs to get through the one they shouldn't and then go out to Bodo Glimt, wouldn't it? So I mean, it wouldn't wholeheartedly surprise me. So has he rested everyone today? And he's going all out for that. If they go out, fuck me.
I think
he'll be sacked. He'll be sacked after the second leg. He won't even let him get to the end of the season.
I can't wait. I will be physically feeling sick if it's United Bodo Glimt in the final because I know we will be favourites for once, and I know what this team's capable of.
If you lost to them, no, I know what you'll do though. I'll be sat there watching it, and you'll shit house your way. You'll be bloody losing. And Harry Maguire will put it in off his fucking knob or something.
I hope so, man. Right, I think that's it.
Yeah. Nah, that's it, man. Let's look forward to the FA Cup final.
Right, okay. Thanks for the... Yeah, FA Cup final. We got the Europa and then a few dead league games. Well, not for City, in fairness, but you are away, aren't you, Christian? So you might be off the air for a week.
But you'll be holding fort, won't you?
Yes.
You're jumping on, maybe doing a watch along.
I'll be doing them. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll definitely do United, and then I'll be. We'll have some pods doing. Got a few lined up, so got a few pods this week which I'll post, and then lives. I'd love to do the Arsenal one really because I really can't wait for the first leg of that, but we'll just have to see.
Did you say that's this week? Is that Wednesday?
Yeah, Tuesday the first leg, I think, Arsenal.
Tuesday.
So that'd be great if I could, if I can get on and watch that. If not, I'll definitely do the first leg of United, but might be a solo one, with you in Turkey. But yeah, shout out to the new viewers today. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, liking.
Yeah, cheers guys.
And interacting with us. So yeah, hopefully see you on the future ones. If you want to see Almighty Meltdowns, tune in Thursday.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, just no Bilbao fans, please. If you find a Bilbao top in Turkey, that will just be ridiculous.
I'm going all out for it.
I'll have to send you a video link so you can jump in, maybe like through your phone or something. Right.
Yeah.
Enough for one day. We'll finish it with Morgan Gibbs White 100 million. We'll top the Grealish signing, I think.
Oh, please no.
He wasn't even that bad, actually. I'm being harsh, but yeah.
You're on record today. Fuck me.
Yeah. Right. Well done, Christian.